Hey everybody. Alright, so today I'm going to do an update on RAQUEL. And RAQUEL was the ozone wig that I got back in, I believe it was May. So it's been a while. And she is holding up amazingly well. For the first 2 months, I wore her mainly on weekends and maybe a couple days during the week. But not for that long during the week. I wouldn't wear it for a whole day. And then after about 2 months, I ended up kind of making her an everyday wig. I straightened out some of the ends. I put a couple more layers in her. And I used her for everyday wear for about a month and a half. And then after that, I just decided to take a flat iron to her completely. And then I would kind of alternate her between different wigs. And I still wear her out too. But yeah, she is holding up amazing well. And I still do wear her. Because, I just don't really see much wrong with her. The hairline is still amazing. I put on a skin-colored cap, but it slipped way back. So let me zoom in really quickly and show you this. Okay. Move the camera. Alright, so let me get it a little closer to the light so y'all can see this. Alright, so as you can see, the cap slipped all the way back there, okay? And right back here, where my fingernail is, that's where the parting ends, and then there's where this cap ends, and then all up here is just the parting with my hair underneath. So as you can see the part fairly well, and you don't even really need a skin color cap, and you can part it wherever you want. It's very natural parting, just it looks like natural hair. I would say it's one of the most natural looking parts that I've found in a synthetic wig. So, and let me show you the sides and how they're looking. So there's my hair underneath. As you can see, the lace is getting a little ratty. Alright, so there's the hairline. It still looks good. Once it gets a little ratty, you may want to pull just a little bit of baby hairs out when you are putting it on, but it's still very wearable. And when I wear her, I do like to just run a flat iron over the ends, because the ends do get a little funky sometimes. But if you do that, then you're good for hours. And sometimes I'll do that and I'll wear her twice and then flat iron again. So you don't have to do it every time, because they help. The heat really does a job on this. So you don't have to do it every time. So let me kind of just show you what the hair quality is looking like. I don't know if y'all can see. You see the texture is getting a little thicker, but it's nothing like matted or nasty looking. If anything, I think it looks more natural. And then let me just brush this out really quickly and show you the back. And I've worn her in every different style. This is the most versatile wig that I've ever bought. I love her. Okay, so let me show you the back. I don't know if you can see it all. It's kind of long. I did cut about 2 to 3 inches off of her. So, but she's still really long. She comes to the middle of my rib cage. It's about, she comes if this is my belly button, this is where she would be. So she's a couple inches above my belly button. So she's really long, but she's still very pretty. And you can do whatever you want with her. I've worn her, I've, twisted back, I've pinned back, I've done a poof, I've done, half up, half down, I've done, all on one side, I've curled her, she curls pretty well. You can do whatever. She looks really cute with headbands. So just whatever you like, you can do with this. She's one of the most versatile wigs, and one of the wigs that I am like so satisfied with the money I spent on her. You know, I'm satisfied with the price. I think it's well worth it, honestly. So I've had this since May, and I've been wearing it, you know, since then, on and off, and she's still wearable. That's impressive. Um, but yeah, I definitely think she is, she's not going to be the one of the wigs where people are like, they're like, is that a sew-in? Is that a wig? Is that a whatever? They're not going to question you. They're going to be like, what? Like, some of my friends, like, when I started wearing this, they were like, what? They'd, like, get up right on my head. Where? I don't see it. I was like, I know. That's the point. But, yeah, so she's really, really awesome, and I love her. And, I haven't had a lot of shedding. She's not really going bald in any places. You know how, like, you brush a wig, it can get really thin in some places. I'm not really having that issue. So yeah, but I mean, you can do whatever you want. I ended up cutting the front a little shorter, as you can see. Um, I just took like a razor cutter and just kind of went at her and just put some layers in and made her my own. After I straightened her, just to give her a little more of a kind of, you know, it helps frame your face, and because sometimes with straight wigs, it can just kind of weigh you down if it's just like really straight. So that is how I made her my own, and I love her, and I'm definitely purchasing another one, because this thing is like holding up like nobody's business. It's, you know, I love her. Would I try a curly one? I don't know. I'm really kind of stuck on this straight ozone wig kind of thing. I have other curly wigs, but I just love this one, and I'm really tempted to buy the exact same, you know, RAQUEL. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about like how she's holding up, and any other questions you may have. And yeah, 'cause, I mean, that's all I can think of is she's awesome and she's holding up amazingly well. So yeah, just let me know and leave comments or questions or whatever down below. And